Imagine you're scrolling late at night, half asleep, when suddenly your feed explodes with a single sentence that makes you sit straight up. Dylan Wang and Shen Yue spotted on a secret date. Your heart skips. Your mind races. Could it be real? Are the legendary on-screen partners finally a real-life couple? Fans everywhere are asking the same thing. And today we're diving deep into what really happened, what people think they saw, and why the internet cannot calm down about it. But here's the twist. You're part of a story too, because what you believe might change how this rumor lives or dies. Let's rewind a little. Dylan Wang and Shen Yue are not just any co-stars. To many fans, they're iconic. Their chemistry in Meteor Garden wasn't just acting, it felt natural, effortless, almost too real. Ever since then, fans have quietly hoped that maybe, just maybe, their on-screen love could turn into something more. Over the years, every interview glance, every behind-the-scenes laugh, every reunion appearance has been analyzed frame by frame. So when whispers of a secret date started spreading, it was like dropping a match into a room full of fireworks. Here's how the story began. A blurry photo appeared online, allegedly showing two people who looked suspiciously like Dylan and Shen Yue sitting in a quiet corner of a cafe. No clear faces, no direct confirmation, just silhouettes, familiar hairstyles, and a setting that looked intimate enough to spark chaos. Within minutes, fans were zooming in, drawing circles, comparing jawlines, counting ear shapes. Some swore it was them. Others said it was just two strangers who happened to resemble famous faces. What do you think? Can a shadow really confirm a love story? Then came the eyewitness claims. A few anonymous posts said they saw the pair laughing together, leaning close, and leaving separately to avoid attention. That detail alone made fans go wild. Leaving separately? That's either the smartest celebrity move in history or pure coincidence. People began asking, if it wasn't a date, why be so careful? But if it was a date, why risk being seen at all? The mystery only grew thicker, and every fan seemed to have their own version of the truth. What makes this rumor even more powerful is the history between them. Dylan and Shen Yue have always spoken warmly about each other in interviews. They tease, they laugh, they compliment each other's growth. Some fans say that kind of comfort only comes from something deeper. Others argue that years of friendship and shared fame naturally create that bond. So here's a question for you. Where do we draw the line between close friends and secret lovers? Of course, social media did what it does best. It exploded. Hashtags trended. Edits flooded TikTok. Old clips resurfaced with captions like, "This hits different now, and we miss the signs." Suddenly, moments from 5 years ago were being reinterpreted as hidden love signals. A smile became a confession. A glance became a promise. It's fascinating how one rumor can rewrite an entire history in the eyes of fans. Have you ever gone back to old scenes and thought, wait, was that real? But let's slow down for a second. Neither Dylan Wang nor Shen Yue said a single word about this. No confirmation. No denial. Just silence. And in the world of celebrity news, silence is dangerous. Some take it as proof. If it wasn't true, they deny it. Others say the opposite. They're professionals. They won't comment on nonsense. Which side are you on? Does silence mean yes, or does it simply mean privacy? There's also another possibility that fans are starting to talk about. What if this was planned? Not a real date, but a coincidence or even a publicity moment taken wildly out of context. Actors meet all the time. They have meetings, rehearsals, friendly catch-ups. But when two famous people with romantic history meet, the internet writes the story before the truth even has a chance to breathe. It makes you wonder how many secret dates in celebrity culture are actually just normal human moments. Still, the hope is strong. Many fans openly admit they want this to be real. They grew up watching this couple. They invested emotions into their story. Seeing them together in real life feels like a fairy tale continuation. And honestly, who doesn't love a good love story? But here's the tricky part. Wanting something doesn't make it true. So let me ask you directly, are you rooting for this because you believe it, or because you want to believe it? Some fans, however, are pushing back. They remind everyone that shipping real people can be harmful. Dylan and Shen Yue have their own lives, their own relationships, their own boundaries. Turning every interaction into romance can put pressure on them and affect future projects. Imagine not being able to meet an old friend without the whole world deciding you're secretly dating. That's a lot to carry. Do you think fans sometimes cross the line without realizing it? What's truly fascinating is how this rumor has united fans from different fandoms. Some who barely followed Dylan before are now obsessed. Others who only supported Shen Yue are suddenly watching old dramas again. The conversation has gone beyond just two celebrities. It's now about nostalgia, youth, and the magic of first love stories that never really leave us. In a way, this rumor reopened a door many fans thought was closed forever. So where does that leave us now? Right in the middle of uncertainty. No proof, no confirmation, just theories, emotions, and endless debates. Maybe it was a date. Maybe it was just coffee between friends. Maybe it wasn't even them. But the impact is real. The excitement is real. The disappointment or hope you feel right now, that's real too. And now, I want to hear from you. Do you think Dylan Wang and Shen Yue are secretly dating? Did the photos convince you? Or are you not buying it at all? If they were together, would you support them? Or would you rather keep their story on screen only? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this mystery isn't solved yet, and your opinion might be the next piece of the puzzle. One thing is certain, whether this rumor fades away or turns into the love story of the year, Dylan Wang and Shen Yue have once again reminded us why their connection captured the world in the first place. Sometimes, the most powerful stories aren't the ones confirmed by facts, but the ones fueled by imagination, memory, and a little bit of hope. And until the truth comes out, we'll all be watching, waiting, and wondering what really happened on that so-called secret date.